In the digital world we're in right now, nearly everyone interacts with a computer in some way. Nearly everyone have a computer. It's a machine that have become part of our life. It could be Lenovo, Sony, Asus, Toshiba, Dell. There are lots and lots of computer companies. They are all pretty unique and different, but all of them have a common instinct. They have the same processor, and it is Intel. Intel Corporation is an American multinational corporation headquartered in Santa Clara, California. The history of Intel dates all the way back to 1968 when Gordon Moore and Robert Noyce founded Intel together. In 1969, Intel released the world's first metal oxide semiconductor static RAM, the 1101. Also in 1969, Intel's first money-making product was the 3101 Schottky bipolar 64-bit static random access memory, or SRAM chip. A year later, in 1970, improved upon the 1101, Intel introduced the 1103 DRAM memory chip. It was first used on the HP 9800, and it soon became the best-selling semiconductor memory chip in the world. In 1971, Intel introduced the now famous world's first single-chip microprocessor, the Intel 4004, invented by Intel engineers Federico Faggin, Ted Hoff, and Stanley Mazer. In 1972, Intel introduced the first 8-bit microprocessor, the 8008. In 1974, the Intel 8080 microprocessor was introduced with 10 times the power of 8008. In 1975, the 8080 microprocessor was used in one of the first consumer home computers, the Altair 8800. The world's first microcontrollers, the 8748 and 8048, were unveiled in 1976, combining CPU, RAM, peripherals, and other functions on a single piece of silicon. And 2 years later, Intel celebrated their first 10 years of success with 10,000 employees. In 1979, Intel made the Fortune 500 list. Without Intel, the computer we use right now may not be so advanced.